Welcome to Media Watch. We like to be a little bit controversial in this lot. Shona Bhattacharya is here. That's not controversial in itself because Shona is Shona and that's fine. What is controversial is what you're saying about Mitt Romney.
Well, he made a lot of money. Well, he makes a lot of money generally, but he released his tax returns this week. And actually, the U.S. general public saw how much Mitt Romney actually did.
Because there was a lot of pressure for him to do this, wasn't there?
Well, right, because remember there was that bet that he made during one of the debates with Rick Perry saying, "Oh, I bet you $10,000," as if that was just,
as you do,
a drop in the bucket for anyone. Yeah, exactly. We joke around like that all the time. We go up to 15, 20,000. Anyway, Slate.com has come up with a handy calculator to determine how long it would take Mitt Romney to make what you make in a year.
Okay, so anybody can put their own salary into this and it calculates how long it would take Romney to make it. Okay.
We're on the webpage.
Okay.
And actually I thought it would be fun to take a try.
Okay.
Yeah. So knowing that the US median salary in 2011 was $26,000.
Okay.
Roughly. Let's put in what? 45,000?
Why not?
45. I made 45,000.
Okay.
Let's say. I made 45,000. Gosh, this French keyboard, I tell you.
It's tricky, isn't it? Just leave it like that. That'll be fine.
You think?
Yeah, take
45,000. All right.
Okay.
Now, how long would it take for...
There you go. In 2010, Mitt Romney made $45,000
in 18
hours,
11 minutes,
and 53
seconds. And it would take me 481 years, 4 months to make what he makes. Wow, in 2010. Now,
I hope you live for 481 years, Shona, because that would be fun.
Yeah, I guess.
You could make that kind of money.
If I could, I don't think I'd want to live just for the money, though. So this guy on Twitter, he tried it, and he said that he apparently makes a little bit more than we do, because he said that Mitt Romney earns his annual salary in 14 hours.
Wow.
This user says now, while you were calculating how long it takes Mitt Romney to earn your salary, he made $167.
So this is probably going to be quite negative for Romney, isn't it, I think?
It is going to be quite negative, and actually this Political article tells us why. There are basically 5 main points that the article goes into, and I'm not going to actually go into them myself, but some of them include the fact that in these tax returns, we see that a lot of the money that he made come from investments and dividends, and the role of that and how that's taxed in the American tax system. Also, the fact that he gave 1/10 of his salary every year to the Mormon Church. How much do American voters care about that, et cetera, et cetera. And also, this photo could tell us a lot as well.
Yeah.
It's a Photoshop. Obviously, they put 2 images together. Barack Obama fisting, giving a high fist.
Doing that. Yeah. Okay,
right.
we got it.
Fist bumping.
Yep.
Janitor, it seems like, and Mitt Romney just sitting there while that some guy.
Having his shoes cleaned by some
notice the difference.
Chap. Yeah, indeed. Okay. Mitt Romney there, in for a bit of a caning, so it seems.
Yep.
Let's move on to Australia, down under, as we like to say. You've got some details on Prime Minister Julia Gillard's narrow escape.
Right. It was a narrow escape. And I don't know if you know, but Thursday in Australia was Australia Day. And Australia Day celebrates the day that the first British fleet arrived in Sydney in 1788. And for the Aboriginal population, that is not their favorite day.
So great, no.
Not so great. They call it Invasion Day, many of them.
Yep.
And so on this national holiday, Julia Gillard was at a restaurant rewarding servicemen for their brave behavior in times of emergencies. And while she was at this restaurant, around 200 Aboriginal protesters surrounded the restaurant that she was in and basically made her flee. The reason that they did that is because a few days ago, Tony Abbott, the opposition leader, talked about moving on from something called the Tent Embassy. And that was actually a movement launched 40 years ago by an Aboriginal group to ask for rights and for land claims back in the 70s that the Aborigines didn't actually end up getting.
So they've offended the Aborigines and they got their own back.
And they got their own back.
Big time.
And for that, Julia Gillard lost a shoe. And the protesters are actually saying that they will sell the shoe on eBay.
Or they could play Cinderella. Tell us quickly about the intrepid Lego man.
Yeah. So these 2 Canadian high schoolers made a little Lego man, and they attached 4 cameras to him, and they filmed the entire thing. And so we have a clip. I don't know if it's rolling or not, maybe not. In any case, they are 17-year-old high schoolers, and here is their picture the two of them. There you go. And actually, the Lego Man, 97 minutes, 24 kilometers above Earth. It looks like he had a lot of fun there.
That is one intrepid Lego man. Shona Bhattacharya, as ever, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Mark.
Shona Bhattacharya with Media Watch.